Good morning, class.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
You're fine.
Are you all fine?
Yes.
I want to welcome you now to our lesson of today. The topic talks about first aid, and under first aid, we are going to basically talk about choking. Have you ever heard of choking?
Yes.
What is choking? If you heard about choking. Yes.
This is where someone's airway is partially or completely blocked.
If someone's airway is partially or completely blocked, that is choking. So in this lesson of today, I want us to put into place three considerations. The first consideration, it is going to be based under the 3 UDL. The first UDL we have is the multiple means of engagement. That is, I'm going to expect you to at least have a group work. Are you together?
Yes.
Then the second UDL is multiple means of representation. That is, we are going to do the real demonstration. I'm going to do a real demonstration. Then the third UDL is multiple means of action. Allow the learners to demonstrate. So I'm also going to give you time so that one of you can demonstrate on what I have demonstrated. Are we there?
Yes.
Now, choking can be caused by several factors. Do you know any of the factors that can cause choking?
Yes.
Which one?
Food.
You can be choked by food. Or you can be choked by either small objects like we have coins, or somebody can be choked just by the swelling of the throat. You just find yourself, you wake up in the morning, then you find that your throat is swollen to an extent that there is a problem in breathing in and out. Then we have the symptoms of choking. You see, symptoms, these are signs that we are able to observe even from far. You look at somebody, they just say that person is having a problem. You may be sitting around the table, you people are enjoying lunch or breakfast, like we have our oranges here, which we are going to share. So maybe in between, as we are sharing our food stuff, then you realize that somebody gets choked. It is blocked, and therefore this person can either not cough, this person cannot breathe. So symptoms, one, difficulty in breathing. So when you find somebody is having a difficulty in breathing, especially when somebody was eating, it means this person has been choked by the food stuff. Then another one that we have is difficulty in talking and coughing. You find that this person is now not able to talk because it is the airway that allows the sound to penetrate in and out. So without that place, when it is blocked, you cannot do that. Then the patient may turn pale. So when somebody is choked and it has taken quite a good time without taking a lot of consideration or taking treatment in consideration for the first aid, then this person's color skin now changes to be pale. You now not have your normal color. So I know you people, you told me that you have heard of choking. Even in your previous stations of learning, maybe when you were in primary, you were in secondary school, did you ever experience choking? Somebody getting choked or you getting choked?
Yes.
When? Were you in primary, in secondary school?
The second.
In secondary school.
Yes.
What did you do?
I remember when he was choked by me.
Yes.
I did this. Yeah,
Really?
when we were in high school.
That is when you were in high school.
Yes.
You bent the person, then at least you made some help using the thumb. Very good. Now, I want to give you now the right procedure to use when somebody is choked. The first thing that you need to understand and put into consideration is you have to give 5 back blows. That is using your thumb here. Are you together? Yeah, you just give 5. Tap, tap, tap. Then after that, you now give 5 abdominal thrust. You try to push the person so that that object is able to come out. When you are doing this, you are exerting some pressure inside, and this pressure can allow the object to come out. So come round so that at least I show you on what is to be done. So you make sure that you bend the person, then you give the 5 blows. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then after that, you make sure that you brace just the person in front, that is around the novel here, to exert pressure so that the object may come out. So you try to do, you hold the person closer to you. Yes, that is 5 times. Sawa? Yeah, you go back. Then, because I have done it and we are giving respect to the 3 UDL aspects, I now expect you to repeat what I have done. So can you repeat so that I check if you are really in class? Very good. Yes.
First bend the person, then you 5 times.
Yeah, that is blowing 5 times.
You blow 5 times, then you put your arm around the waist, then you thrust 5 times until the person blows out the object.
Very good. That is what I expected. You can now go back to the station. So we are able to see that the object that was being that got stuck on the throat is already expelled. Now, this is the procedure that I always want you to use whenever you are in school here or when you go outside during social meetings. The procedure goes: stand behind the person just as you did, then place your arm around their waist. Are you seeing that? Then make a fist with one hand and place the thumb against the middle of the abdomen above the navel. Then grasp your fist with the other hand and perform a quick inward and upward thrust. Then repeat the thrust until the object is expelled or the person can breathe or cough again. So we were able to see during that process, when the object was expelled, we had a sound of a coughing sound to mean that the object that got stuck in between had already been expelled. So I want you to go out as an ambassador so that you go and explain on this, even to your peers. When you meet together, either in classroom, when you go to your camps, try to teach them basically on the first aid, because we even had people losing their lives just because they don't follow the right procedure. So for you to have this and help the casualty, remember first aid is just the immediate action, the immediate treatment that is given to an individual, especially whenever there is a problem. And after the first aid, we have so many first aids that we can do. But us, we only narrowed down to chocking, which we have performed. So make sure when you go out, you try to explain to these people. You try to teach your peers, because when you learn together, you will realize that you will be learning more and you will be grasping more, even better than when the teacher is there in class and is teaching. Because when you are taught by the peers, you actually try to understand. Then you will say, hey, if Nani knows this, then what about me? So you will try to grasp whatever is there. So do not leave it at this point. Don't take it for personal. You have to make sure that you go out and then share it with others wherever you will. So I will give you the notes, because we have several notes. Some notes I have shared at the link. You will just move to your LMS you click, you try to read. I've even posted some videos within the LMS there. So try to go through the videos. Then I've also given some activities. So make sure you don't just go and click on the video, leave the video without you answering questions. I've posted some activities there. Make sure you do the activities. And again, I've given you the hard copy notes. You will be going through these notes. You read these notes. You write short notes on them. Then again, you share as a group. I want you to make groups. That is either group of 2, group of 3, 4, or 5. To make sure that you divide the work that is there. I've indicated group A, what you will be doing, group B, group C, up to group E. So make sure each and every group you have done the work as required. Are you together? Yeah, never leave the work without finishing the work. Whenever you get difficulties, always communicate through your class representative so that I may come to class and do clarification, or whenever we meet online at the LMS, then we are able to make clarifications on what is supposed to be done. Are you together?
Yes.
Any question that you have before we finish? Yes.
Sir, are we going to follow the UDM?
Yeah, we have to follow the UDM because that is the best teaching strategy, because it shows on what you are supposed to do. Turn taking and the role play. You are not supposed to do everything by yourself. You allow the other person also to do, and this one brings what is called interactive relationship and learning, because everyone is now going to talk, and this one is even doing away with laziness. You remember in the class, some people, when they are given work, they don't want to do work because they know Nani is there is going to do it for us. So the person will just be sitting somewhere, maybe just making stories or doing any other thing. But the classwork that they have been given is not able to perform. So make sure that you do the work as you have been given, and you allow the others also to have an interactive lessons where you are able to share out their experiences. Are you together? Any other question?
Sure. What about the first aid? We do it only at home?
No, first aid is done anywhere. Because remember, I've talked about several first aids that we have. We have the cuts, we have the cuddles, we have the burns, we have the chocking. There are so many. So you make sure, because I've given all the notes and the videos within the LMS, make sure you go through the whole process so that if somebody is burnt, you will know what is to be done. Are you seeing that? If someone is choked, you will know what is to be done. So make sure that you follow the procedures very well. Make sure you don't make a casualty to lose life, because we are doing first aid in order to save life. And whenever you see there is impossibility, make sure that person is taken to the hospital to seek further medication. Are you together? Yeah. Thank you for attending the demonstration, and let us meet next time. You can disperse.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.